G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to my match review of the Denver Nuggets v LA Clippers. Denver ended up winning 110 to 104. This was a great game to watch, but it didn't start off great, and this has turned into a nice little rivalry ever since the playoffs last season, where the Denver Nuggets were down 3-1 and made a massive comeback and ended up beating the Clippers in 7, and were basically the heroes of the NBA back then, because no one really liked the Clippers except for Clippers fans. But it didn't start off well. The Clippers were I think the Clippers hit their first 7 shots and just weren't missing. Looked like it was going to be a very long night for Denver. But we turned it around. We ended up getting back into the game in that first quarter, and we're only down 1 at quarter time. Porter got involved during the second half of the first quarter because it seemed like the Clippers really wanted to shut him down. They were playing really tight on him because teams have not figured him out at all, but they know that they got to get up into him and play more physical against Porter because he can just rise up and shoot whenever he wants, basically. But he played very well again tonight, dropping 25 points, Porter, hitting 4 threes, and a couple of them were absolutely insane as well. But yeah, on the other hand, for the Clippers, Paul George struggled again. He just seems to struggle against us every time. He came out aggressive, so I was a bit worried. But he was only 5 of 21 from the field. That's less than 25%. That is shocking. And Aaron Gordon did a good job on Kawhi. Kawhi was pretty efficient. He was 7 of 12, but he only took 12 shots. Compare that to George's 21. Kawhi took the same amount of shots as Reggie Jackson. Not sure what's going on there. But big shout outs to Aaron Gordon. I am a little bit worried about Gordon though, because offensively he doesn't seem to be getting involved much. He only played 28 minutes, the least of any starter for the Nuggets, and only took 5 shots, and he only had 1 rebound, so he's not doing a lot out there. But if he just plays solid defense, I guess that's all we can ask, because Jokic is going to make the offense, and Porter's always happy to shoot the ball, and PJ Dozier was pretty good as well today. 16 points, 7 of 15. Couldn't hit his threes tonight, but hopefully he will in the future. But the bench tonight was great, especially during the start of the second quarter, where we took the lead and really started to get going. Our bench played great defense and was quite good offensively as well. I really like Millsap in this new 6-man type role, where he comes on against the second stringers and goes to work, because he's too good for any second stringers to guard him, and he was just eating whoever was guarding him, whether it be Patterson, Batum, whoever. He was just too good. He was 5 of 10 off the bench and 10 points for Paul Millsap. And then everyone else just plays good defense, like Austin Rivers and Harrison. They didn't do too much offensively. I mean, Rivers had 4 assists off the bench, which is pretty nice. But Harrison is a good defender. And JaMychal Green provided a bit of bench scoring, had 9 points, 3 of 6. But yeah, we played pretty good defense after that first quarter. Jokic started to absolutely dominate in the fourth quarter and the third quarter, actually, where they took Zubac off and threw on Boogie Cousins, who was actually really good for them. He played 14 minutes and had 16 points. Picked up 3 fouls in pretty quick fashion. Thought he was going to get a tech there at one stage, but he didn't. But he matched up pretty well. He obviously couldn't stop Jokic at all, but he managed to counteract him with some offense of his own. And the best player for the Clippers was actually Rajon Rondo, in my opinion. 8 of 12, 18 points off the bench, 2 of 5 from 3. And just being a nuisance on defense as well. Does gamble a bit, which leaves his opponent open. Campazzo did a good job of knocking down a 3-pointer late in that game to kind of seal the game. But yeah, I think Rondo is going to be a very important part of this Clippers team, especially in the playoffs. But yeah, my best 3 Nuggets players, I'd have to go Jokic, Porter, and then I'm not really too sure. I guess I'd go PJ Dozier. But yeah, that third spot's always up for grabs, because Jokic and Porter are probably always going to be 1 and 2 just because of their offensive output. But I still love Campazzo and just his peskiness. Got PG to commit a flagrant foul on him. Wasn't liking how close Campazzo was defending him or getting into him. And he's gotten into a bit of beef with all the superstars, Campazzo. I know Curry doesn't like him. Obviously, Paul George doesn't like him. I think the stars don't like how physical and in close he gets. But yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Denver looking good. I think we just took the 3 seed as well, so that'd be really good. Hopefully we don't have to match up with the Lakers round 1, because that'd really suck. I think no one really wants the Lakers in round 1 at this stage. But yeah, let me know your thoughts below. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.